Welcome to Wisdom for the Day. This is your daily dose of insight and inspiration, where we explore the timeless wisdom of the book of Proverbs. Each episode is a short 5-minute journey covering 2 proverbs in order, guiding you through the entire book in a year. Join us for thoughtful reflections and practical advice to enrich your life and elevate your day. Wisdom for your day starts now. Today is day 271. We're in the 23rd chapter of the book of Proverbs, verses 6 through 9, from the New Living Translation. Don't eat with people who are stingy. Don't desire their delicacies. They are always thinking about how much it costs. Eat and drink, they say, but don't mean it. You will throw up what little you've eaten, and your compliments will be wasted. Don't waste your breath on fools, for they will despise the wisest advice. Now these verses 6 through 8, some people pretend to be our friends, but they don't care about us. They might say the right words, they might invite us in their homes, but they don't want to share their possessions with us. Instead, they want to keep their things for themselves. This isn't a good attitude. We should not copy it. The very first Christians were very generous. They shared their possessions. Look at Acts chapter 4, 32 through 37. They did this because they loved each other. We might not copy their actions today, but we should still be generous. We should still invite people into our homes, and we should be glad to share our food with guests. In verse 9, Solomon uses the word fool to describe an evil person, just like he has through the whole book so far. An evil person, a fool, that person hates God, and he hates wisdom. He doesn't want wise advice because that advice would tell him to stop his evil ways. He's not going to obey your wise words. See Matthew chapter 7, verse 6. So think about this. You can share advice from Scripture, but you can't force anybody to accept the wisdom in it. Don't stress about that. I heard this once. Where most of us are, there's no real knowing, but the hell-bent get to where they're going. In other words, some people are determined to follow their own path no matter what advice they're given. Well, that wraps up today's episode, but come back tomorrow to pick more of King Solomon's brain. For some free Wisdom of the Day merch, visit buymeacoffee.com/renewed mindsets. While you're there, don't forget to join our community as a member. The executive producer of Wisdom for the Day is Yelena McClellan. The co-producer and spiritual advisor is Kimmy Shirley. Intro and outro music by Weston McCurry. If you enjoyed the show, spread the word and share it with a friend. Until next time, I'm Rick. I love you. See ya. Hey, let me ask you, do you ever feel defeated as a Christian in these times we live in today? Well, I have a podcast for you, God's Loving Sacrifice. My friend Gayla does a Bible study to help you strengthen your walk with the Lord in today's crazy world. She encourages you to share the gospel and the love of Christ with the world in need. So listen at godslovingsacrifice.com or whatever podcast app you use. God's Loving Sacrifice, the true essence of faith in God.